Hello guys, hello. Mm, so we just opened it right now. Okay, so I'm still fighting the stream, guys. So it's that thing where you fighting the software type of thing. So this is the new week. I mean the new day there. Let me just zoom in there, fix that for you. So that we can see what's happening here. Okay. So I'm just gonna anchor this to where we opened, which is like there we go, there. Okay, there. That was 920. Okay, 930 right there. Let's take it up. There we go. And then there we go. That's anchored. So we see we ran up, going to 50% of the new 50% of the open range gap, the regular trading hours opening range gap. Okay, I'm gonna do there. I'm gonna go there so you can see price clearly. There it is. So we went to half of that. Full closure would have been here. That's where we previously settled here. We closed there. So now we are watching. Let me just do this. We have sell side here, relative equal lows right there. Especially this low, I'd like to see it go out. So these are relative equal lows. Interesting. So today it's a Monday. For me, I've already posted on the economy calendar what you should expect for today. So, but the market seems like it wants to move, even though there's no US dollar news. All right, let's do that. Mm, let's see how it treats this here. So this is 17 April, opening range high, opening range which is 30 minutes from 9:30 to what you call to 10 o'clock Eastern time in the morning. Okay, so we just hit the rejection block there, in there. So now we are in there. So we also have this following balance right there. So we just hit that there. So our pools of liquidity from last week have the buy side resting there. And this here, the orange one here, let me go in there. Don't worry, it's the opening range, 30 minutes. You don't have to worry like that. It won't run without you. So I'd like to set this remain open. So the favorite gap that you see when I'm going on the 1 minute, you see this old high, this dark, thick black line. I just wanted the old high, which recent high from last year, which is an all-time high, to be visible. So we'd like to see this stay open. That's key for continuation to the upside. Can it come in it and close it? Yes, it can, but we're not looking for that. Okay. So just went through that. Now we'd like to see how it treats this level. Does it go for full gap closure? And eventually run buy side from last week, Friday, which is lunch buy side. So So if you zoom in this week, there, it's using that right now. Relative colors there. So if you go down and go below this, we'd like to see it come and use this in such a way that there are no bodies here in the upper half, right? Then we can literally go short, anticipate these relative colors there. And we also have more down there, right? That's nice. Also, finally, we have these ones which I was looking for last week. And then we have that daily breakaway there, which there's no need to be traded to. But if it does, we like to see it only wake into this on a daily perspective and just go high, right? So basically, below these liquidity down here and just in here, we'd like to see some form of buying, right, to go to the upside. Hope I didn't say too much, because these market makers, you might say he's saying too much. So we can't go through this. Yeah, let's just mark that. If it's too much for you, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna make this blue and then remove everything. I marked that wick, so I'm removing everything here now. Removing everything. Removing everything. So there we go. So let's see the US30 a bit. It's moving the way we want to see it. Okay, wait, let me just do this. I'll come back to the US30. So, because we're moving very nice. We're moving very nice. So, we just took out sell side here. So, I'd like to see this now being respected, guys, basically. So, this week, held price, as you can see, can close above it. So, we smash down. Interesting, beautiful. So, now I'd like to see this give us no bodies on the upper half. No bodies at all. Literally no bodies at all. No bodies at all. So this one there is an inversion bearish fair value gap, right? And then here we have the first presented fair value gap also. I'm gonna mark it in blue. Oh, in blue, yes. In blue. There we go. I'm gonna make that blue. Light blue. And then we're gonna make that light blue again. Light blue again. Right. So okay, let's take this one to the back. This guy, let's move him to the back. Boom. So this is the first presented fair value gap. This one, You can stretch it out. You can stretch it out. Right? So this can act like this one, like a breakaway gap. Can do that. And that's a possible shot right there. Not even connected. So today, basically for me, it's a day that I would not go, but I'm going right now, right? I'm gonna go short there. I'm not saying you should go short. This is like for entertainment purposes, basically, right? It's a breakaway. Confirm there. So I'd like to see really no retracement going up here. Just like to see this go down. Can it weaken here? It can, just like it did, but I'd like to see it just go down. There's nice liquidity resting down here. Very nice liquidity resting down there. So we're gonna go for that. Let's go. See the terminal time frame. Get the bodies there. This is regular trading hours. Opening range gap low. All the candlesticks are staying right there on the low. It went high, reaching this before 10 o'clock. That was good. That was enough, right? Yeah, that was good. So let's see. There's a nice if we get there. Now it's being challenged here on a 3-minute basis. Right in here. Okay, let's go back on the 1 minute. It's weak. Can put another position in there. So here we can see that we took buy side here, bam, then we failed here to go above there, right? So that's nice. Showing you right now, it's trying to go up there to this favor, but it can't. It's weak. It's weak. It's weak. This one there. Guys, I'm gonna mark what I mark. Right? I'm gonna make it as easy as possible to see. Right. So I'm gonna make this one a little bit pinkish. Mr. Pink. I'm gonna call him Mr. Pink. So right, there we go. So this is an inversion favor look up there, which I'd like to see act as an inversion. Bearish FG. This one there. Inversion. Right? Inversion. I'd like to see this, to think this is a breakaway, but then went into it many times. If we go in there, like you said, this hold price, and this also do its job in terms of sending price lower. I think looking at this, they want to use 950 to 1010 to sort of move out of this. Let's go in 3 minutes again. Okay. On the 3 minutes, you can see that this week. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. So what I'm gonna do right now is move this guy and leave this level as a blue guy. No? It's okay, we could leave him blue. Then let's go back on the 1 minute. As long as price is below this, our sell is now. Right. As you can see, went above here, went above this high, came back in there. So this level is nicely holding price. Once the macro time hits, I'd like to see animation, real movement, to show that indeed we want to go and take out these guys down here. And normally in a breakaway type of situation, your stop would be here. Like this thing, this stop would be here. Right? But because of this market condition, like currently, I'm just saying be there, because I'm expecting this guy only to work inside him as an inversion. So we're just waiting on time right now. But we are positioned. Right? We are positioned. But clearly, the candlesticks here, only one closed above. All of these ones, okay, there we go. Let's add another position in there. Ooh, that was quick, right? I wanted to add a position right in there, but oh well. So if we break this low, I'll just roll the stop here. Breaking this low for me, I'd like to see. Okay, now we're approaching macro time. Only 1 minute left. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna move this guy there. There we go. Then below this low, we're gonna take a partial. The value gap in there. You could also use that as a partial. No stress. I'm just looking for this low there. Okay, 1 more minute. Or a few seconds and then we're good to go. Love to see also this one, like remain open really. Remain open, this one too. Okay, that is an institutional entry, drill entry there, short. Really. Boom. It's a short there, in here. So we're gonna go, now these are like relative equal lows, this one and this one. Right, they're now like relative equal lows. So now we're gonna like to see how this what color can I make this? Black. Okay, now I'm gonna remove this one and this one, and now we like to see how this holds price. And what's beautiful right now, with this candlestick went up, there were no bodies in there. Now it went like this. Can it wick back? Ooh, let's look at that. Okay, it's the macro right now. It's the macro. We have an order block there. Just hit that there. Oh man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. There we go. That's an order block there. Bearish OB. Oh, so this is beautiful price action that you just noticed here. Because this just wicked there, hit order block and rejection block there. And seems like it wants to close here. What's that? It's gonna tell you that it's bearish. Basically looking for it goes below here. Okay. See, came back to the other block, rejection block once more. Also, there are no US dollar news, guys, today, so some type of price of action is permissible, I guess. So this is for me still looks sweet. All of this here, this is initial sell side here. Let's see. Okay. One more time above this. If we grade this, can it just whip back? Let's see. Can the next candle go down? That's what I'm looking for. If it now runs, that would be beautiful. This social trades. Like to see it go lower, not even come here. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna zoom in here, and then I'm gonna take my fib from there. And then I'm gonna take the 0.25 level, this one, because if price remains below this one, then that's bearish, like literally, that's bearish. Let's go. Even though we are bullish, I'd like to see, okay. Okay, we're out on that. Let's see how now it acts here. So using the macro here, shoots up, can just come in here only to just, let me just move this guy out of the way, just a bit, because this can imply still bearishness if you see no bodies in the upper half here. And this is the first presented favorable gap after 9:30. Let's see how that behaves. And again, going above this and closing, that can render us bullish. Just closing above this level here. Okay, they didn't use this, they went just above it. Let's see. Hola. That's right. Last time I tlhabisitse bolo. Yeah, so we let's say it's our 100 clients at the jacket. So I think as an era. Yeah, I know flow. Hola. Okay. Okay, so now is this gonna be the lower half gonna be respected and just come in then go higher? Let's see that. Again, it's a Monday, and you can see here from you see this, it shows that there's no real US dollar news, right? Right there, shoppiness type of thing. Even now, that thing is still happening. You see, they can keep just ranging. Let's see. Okay, 10 not long. Three things are gonna happen. Open range high there and open range low there. That's what's gonna be established by that time in like a minute or so. This down here for me still looks sweet. I won't lie, still looks sweet. Still looks sweet. Still looks sweet. So this volume imbalance right there currently was engaged. Okay, it's the first presented for value gap. This one after 980. Let's see the 1 hour time frame. Let's see. So this week here also can be measured. Let's go back to the 1 minute time frame and see. So it's a matter of like waiting here. physically, because on a day like this, I'm not using my real money or anything like that. On normal basis, I'd not be even putting a position. So now I'm doing it to show where you actually get in, get out, and all of those things. I'm doing it for that. Okay, we fell back into this, closed below 50%. So now we're breaking this low, swing low here. We'd like to see now this revenue gap here being used again as a bearish reclaimed inversion revenue gap. Once more. So we'd like to sell any returning to this. Okay. That's good. Just touch the lower quadrant of the first break and then went like that. That's beautiful. So any coming, we can sell it, and then we don't want to see anything coming up here, like written up there. No, because of this one here. If it wants to fall, then this one should show that. Go going up in there, it's going short, stop right above there, and we're waiting. This guy we breached, and price should remain above this if bullish, closing below it. That's bearish. Bam. This one is the 3-minute one. You remember it? See now it was being used there to shoot up. I would like to see it being used once more to go lower. This 3-minute, 50% wick CC here. We closed below it now, rendering us bearish again. There's a wick there. This maybe just used 50% of it. Just hit this currently now. Okay, that's beautiful. Of this wick here, now hit there. This one, but this thing should be moved there, here. Okay, let's see. Okay, does that return into this guy there? Let's see, can get through this. Can be hard to get through this. If it does, anything here we sell it.
So it can be literally hard to go through this week here. Can be very hard, can weak even outside of it. But now it seems like we closed above 50% there. So maybe probably can have some juice to do that. Let's see. So don't be surprised by this type of price action. We don't have any US dollar news. Literally. So that situation, if this is the case, since we're treating the weeks this week like a gap, understand that it can be very hard to go through this. So you can play around probably till 10:30. If he does not do it by 10:30, he's gonna do it at 10:50 to 11:10. Yeah, 11:10 up to then. Let's go. Okay. See, take this and this speed. Like you see that speed. Taking this low. Come and take these guys out. Let's go. So currently we have a high, short-term high, intermediate high. Does it have a fair value gap? Yes, it does there. Right. So it's a valid intermediate high. If we go up, we should not expect to see anything take this high here. Still using this level. Also this. If we go through, in here we'll take sales and we'll anticipate nothing above this high here. Okay. Anticipate nothing above this high. If it goes above there, there's something else. Just anticipate price coming in there and going lower. Because this already went through it, came there, went by going through this low, this function should return. Now it's going outside of this. Sometimes it just does that and then comes back in because it's very hard to go through this. It's a balanced price range. Let's go. Okay, that's a shot. Missing that. That's body. That's a shot, bro. Like that's a shot. It's not like literally looking at that, but that's a shot there. I'm anticipating basically nothing above this high, but I'd like to see this. Nothing here above, basically. Right? Can It's so weak. You can't even touch it there. So with that, we can we're not anticipating price to come above this high, but since it's just doing this behavior, okay, let's wait for it to take this low here, for us to just put the stop right there, right? Because we can't even get there. We put it above this, half of this, basically above this one. There we go. So we're just gonna do that. And since now we closed below, we took this low here. If we come back up here, I'd like to see no candlesticks on this upper half here. Basically, really now, I like to see speed taking this low and these lows there. That's what I'd like to see, really. These guys here look sweet, guys, for me. Okay, it's coming back in here. I'd like to see no candlesticks in there. Even if it does this, I'd like to see it wake back. Okay. It's going in there. Let's punch that one more time. And I'd like to see it just roll back, basically. Just roll back. Because now this and this plus this, now this is too sweet. Just too sweet. Right. This is the first presented fair value gap. We just hit there. This lower quadrant, and that reaction of it, it's telling you something. I'm sure it's telling you something. This candlestick closed above this week here, 50% of it. So we'd like to see this one immediate go lower now, because this one breached. This one should go lower fast and take out these two low aggressively. And these ones there, they're too clean. Look at that. That's a line. That's clean. That's not gonna remain in the marketplace. Come on. Look at that. This. Actually, they took out this low, but this low and this low. Damn. And these two guys there, too clean. Let me mark these guys. You see there? This low and this low, plus this low, all of this there. Let me write this there. It's too sweet. It's too sweet. Of sell side. So this is dead. Just too sweet. It's just too sweet. Let's pull it back there in. Now I'd like to see that speed really pay off. Let's go. Take out these lows. I'd like to see speed taking out these lows. Really? Speed now? We should see speed. This is too sweet. It's like we left with 15 minutes of the first hour of trading. We wanna see if the 10:30 they move it, or it's gonna be held up until 10:50 to 10:10 to 11:10, right? Macro. So going through this, we should go through it and through these fast. There, through these, we should just shoot, take these guys out, go out. Because it seems like some consolidation of sorts. They should go out. And then we have these two relative equal lows there. This is initial sell side. So I'm expecting that we should not close no candlesticks on the upper half again, right? Hence the stop, I moved it there. But now I'd like to see it move, really take these guys out. You can take partial profits below these two relative equal lows. It's gonna be a boom, because it's too sweet of sell side. On normal days, it won't do this type of thing most of the time. So what we will do, it will just go with this run here quickly, especially because we are bullish. It's just gonna go down quickly, reach its real levels that we're looking for, these levels down there, here, and then it's gonna give us a buy situation, right? We're gonna buy. We are bullish for the Nasdaq now. We've turned bullish. Speed. We want to see speed. So below these lows, this low and this low, we can take partials. They redeem us. They redeem us there. Then get there. Do you see there? Below there? That's a partial. Below this, that's a partial. So I'm just gonna take that position off. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for it to come again below this. So this is let's mark this out, because if you don't, it can hurt you. Make this blue. What's the day today? 20th. 20 April. What is this? The open range. Low. Let's fix that apparel. 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 Okay. So just hit the low there. The bodies can't even reach there. That's something else. Also, I'd like to see this wave and get there being utilized well here. This one. Because the fair value gap before we took out buy side here. So this should hold price. See, hit it there. let's put another position there. So it should now give us these. Let's see. This guy should go. Well, that's actually, that was a miss. And that's a hit there. Right. That's a hit. So I'm anticipating that it does not give us candlesticks on this upper half. Let's see. Beautiful reaction there. Nobody's in here would be beautiful. Like really beautiful. Close. Okay, that's beautiful still. There's a tiny little body in the lower half. That's good. But the upper half is still remains open, so that's good. Let's see. Was that little tick all it needed? Let's wait. They might want to use the macro, the 1150, the 1050 to 1110 macro. That's beautiful price action now that I'm seeing. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna check this and this. Because we might have like, let me check this, like this. This through there is the opening range. Then this is one. Oh, these are beautiful. This here. So on a Monday, normally we don't go for them trades because of this. I'm sure you guys can see too. We don't have speed. It's just going sideways. It really wants to go down to go up, but it's like it's playing. So okay, we have speed there. This is social trades. And now let you see speed again to the downside. And now let you see speed again to the downside. It's social trades. Social trades. That's a partial there. Go. And since it just did this, in, on this case, I'm at demand no bodies to the upside here, to the upper half here of this, right? So this is this wick here, this wick, this one. I'm gonna remove this guy. No, I'm not removing this guy. This wick, where is it? This one. We treat wicks like gaps. So hence you see me mark it like this. Yes, now this should act like a real breakaway. Let's go. Speed to the downside. And below these guys here, we're gonna take something off. Then take our final product down, 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 down. We know that this one is surely gonna take this one. It's initial sell side. It's a short level. But we'll have to see them clear this, really. Mm, let's go. This is a trade. So this is too sweet of liquidity down there. So these are two relative equal lows now. So I'd like to see, bam, just take this. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Okay, we just went below that once more. Okay, then we hit 50% here of the new week open gap. Here, 50%, that's there. What's interesting that here, let's look at time. There is there. Okay, so we go through that, through this, there. Okay, let's see. We should not spend so much time here on a favor gap like this. Well, if it wants to do this, it might go up. So see that it goes now. Currently, this candlestick goes lower, takes out what I call too sweet of liquidity resting there. That'd be beautiful, right? That'd be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. And because of the weakness that I'm seeing here, this not even. So I'm just gonna do what? Okay, but we can wait for 1050 for that macro to deal. Let's go.
Mara like kalisela like umputsa ka Dubai chana
No, I can make a little tour there until the interesting now. But chilling in 30 minutes. Yeah, one push up. And then I off the hand. This here, suspicious. How it's holding, price there. That's suspicious. Let's put this there and see. This now can be sort of put it there, and you know that after this is gonna be used. If it wants to go there once more, then this is gonna in place once more like that. It's social trade. On a normal day, guys, we are done with this trade. We are done long time ago. This, oh man, this liquidity right there. Give it to us. I think we're waiting for the macro here. The way this behavior here is showing me that it wants to use the macro. So it wants to use what time? It wants to use this. It wants to use this. Macro. So this macro here. Oh man, that's beautiful. Tell me that's not beautiful. That is beautiful. Below this, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Break even position now. You can't even come half to half of this. Damn, you can't even come there. We'll just go there. Damn. And that's bam. This is social trades. This is initial sell side here. Oh man, we're gonna go below that. And then we have all of this and London sell side down there. Do we go for that too? Let's see that. This is social trades. So now I'd like to see just go lower, bam, take this level there. That's beautiful. Suspension block there.